In the inning, coming on this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th, and this is now an 8-2 ball game. Robert Stock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder Bryce Harper. First pitch of the AB now. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A pause and the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Rowdy Tellez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set and the pitch.
Whoa, that's upstairs.
Harper gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Kyle Schwarber will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting, Kyle Schwarber.
He's set. Here it comes. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes again, 1-2. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And stepping in, Bryson Stott delivered an RBI single last time up. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So next to bat will be JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Adley Rutschman will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runners on first with one down. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Rowan Wick takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Alec Bohm will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he lifts it in the air to right field. Reyes in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joaquin Diaz. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Gene Story will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. looking to minimize the damage here. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Stott on second. Rutschman on at first with 2 down. And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready now is Willie Castro. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two out, bases loaded. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Cubs lead it 8-4.
I'm good, you dig it. Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say.
Rowdy Tellez stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Kyle Schwarber takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Adley Rutschman will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. Gene Story is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Clayton Kershaw will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. And now here is Josh Bell. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Story is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping up is Franmil Reyes. Singled homer run in his last time up. First offering. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Ian Happ. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Now here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Baez with the bare hand. What an outstanding play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Here's Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And now the first pitch. Fouled away.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Eloy Jimenez steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way as he'll take a look at ball 1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that's the second out. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 6. Tellez is off at first with 2 away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Outside, 3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Next up is Bryson Stott. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Eloy Jimenez will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Striding in is Chris Bryant. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Red.
First pitch on the way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
To the plate now, Nico Horner. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Michael Papierski. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Fouled away. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brandon Workman will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Martin Maldonado is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Adley Rutschman. First pitch coming, here it is. Workman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Keston Hiura will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Keston Hiura.
Now here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. Now to the plate, Gene Story. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 out and a runner on third. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fouled off. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. now at the plate, Willie Castro. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alec Mills earns win number 4 on the season. Zach Wheeler permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney,